CIET NCERT presents audiobook Poorvi, textbook of English for grade 7.
Page number 199. Unit-5, Bravehearts. My dear soldiers, let us do these activities before we read. Activity 1. Look around and identify the people who contribute to your life selflessly with the risk to their own lives. Share your answers with your classmates and the teacher. Activity 2. Work in pairs. Discuss at least 3 questions that you would like to ask the people identified in Activity 1. At the bottom of this page, in a picture, a group of women in uniform is marching in coordination. They are stepping with discipline and holding ceremonial equipment. One of them is carrying a weapon. Above them, the air is filled with the deep, powerful sounds of jets moving in formation. The jets leave behind trails that represent national pride. The entire scene reflects strength, unity, and dedication to duty. Page number 200. Let us read. Oh, defenders of borders, you are great sons of my land. When we are all asleep, you still hold on to your deed. Windy season or snowy days, or scorching sun's sweltering rays. You are there guarding all the time awake, treading the lonely expanses as yogis, climbing the heights or striding the valleys, defending the deserts or guarding the marshes, surveillance in seas and by securing the air. Prime of your youth, given to the nation. Wind chimes of my land vibrate your feet. We pray for you, brave men. May the Lord bless you all. This poem is penned by APJ Abdul Kalam. There is a note for all of you to pay attention to here. When the poet mentions great sons, he is actually referring to all the soldiers, men and women serving the nation. Some inspiring pictures surround the poem to evoke emotions of courage and valor. Fighter jets roar above. A navy ship sails through the waters, and soldiers from land, sea, and air stand proud and ready. A family prays with folded hands, and a child offers flowers in tribute. Together, these images stir feelings of patriotism, respect, and deep gratitude for the bravery of our armed forces. Page number 201. Let us discuss. Activity 1. Complete the summary with an exact word from the poem. An example has been done for you. Share your answers with your classmates and the teacher. The poem is a tribute to the soldiers of the land who defend the dash of their country. It highlights their untiring commitment and sacrifices as they guard the nation. The soldiers remain vigilant and dedicated, whether it's windy, snowy, or dash hot. They walk on dash stretches of land like the yogis. Their duty takes them to different terrains, including mountains, valleys, dash, and marshes. The poet acknowledges that they have given a major part of their dash to protect the nation. The poet says the wind chimes show their respect to the soldiers' dash. The poet concludes with prayers for their well-being and blessings. Activity 2. Select the correct option for the given questions. Question 1. The theme of the poem is dash, and the options are patriotism and sacrifice, heroism and awareness, nature and hardship, seasons and terrains. Question 2. The tone of the poem is dash. The 5 words that describe the tone of the poem are 1. Admiring, 2. Sad, 3. Respectful, 4. Grateful, and 5. prayerful. Now the options that you have to choose from are A. Only 5, B. 1 and 3, C. 2, 3 and 5, D. 1, 3, 4 and 5. Activity 3. Complete the given sentences by explaining why the poet has used the given poetic devices. The first poetic device is imagery. Now, give the reason why it has been used. The second poetic device is simile, because the soldiers are likened to dash. Next is metaphor. It is used because the poet uses wind chimes dash. The next poetic device is repetition. Repetition of the words you and we because dash. The fifth and the last poetic device is alliteration. Alliteration such as season or snowy and dash to create dash. Now fill in the blanks. Page number 202. Let us think and reflect. Activity 1. Read the extract given and answer the questions that follow. When we are all asleep, you still hold on to your deed. Windy season or snowy days or scorching sun's sweltering rays. You are there guiding all the time awake, treading the lonely expanses as yogis. Question 1. Identify a set of opposite words from the extract. Question 2. Complete the sentence appropriately. The phrase, still hold on to your deed, refers to the soldier's attitude of dash. Question 3. Identify whether the following statement is true or false. The statement is, the soldiers walk across the deserted stretches of land. Question 4. Give evidence from the extract to show that soldiers face harsh weather conditions. The fifth and the last question is, which quality of the soldiers is highlighted in this extract? And the options are modesty, optimism, simplicity, or dedication. Activity 2. Answer the questions given. Question 1. Who is the speaker of this poem? How can you say so? Question 2. How is the theme of the poem conveyed through imagery? Support your answers with examples from the poem. Question 3. How does the poet highlight the commitment of the soldiers? Provide examples from the poem to support your answer. Question 4. What is the significance of the line, prime of your youth given to the nation, with reference to sacrifice and service? Question 5. The poem ends with a prayer for the soldiers' well-being and blessings. Why is it important for each one of us to pray for the well-being of soldiers? Let us learn. Activity 1. The poem mentions a few terrains, physical features of land, valleys, deserts, and marshes. Identify the terrains from the box given. There are 2 that you do not need. Page number 203. The terrains given in the box are ghats, river, plateau, delta, bay, peninsula, and mountains. Activity 2. Study the given phrases from the poem. Treading the lonely expanses, climbing the heights, scorching sun. Such phrases are word pairs that come together in combinations and are called collocations. Collocations are specific word pairings in English. They refer to the way certain words frequently appear together with others. Fill in the blanks by choosing the words given in the brackets that collocate appropriately. Sentence 1. The hikers reached the dash. The words in the bracket are summit/peak of the mountain after several days of trekking through challenging conditions. Sentence 2. The dash, the words in the bracket are empty, barren. Landscape in the desert made it nearly impossible to find any water sources. Sentence 3. In the rainforest, the dash, the words in the bracket are heavy, dense. Forest provides a habitat for a diverse range of wildlife. Sentence 4. Chitra is a very dash, the words in the brackets are heroic, adventurous person and enjoys mountain climbing. The fifth and the last sentence is I'll try to get back in time, but I'm not dash. The words in the brackets are doing, making any promises. Let us listen. Activity 1. Think and complete the poem titled A Soldier's Pride Given. Transcript for the teacher on page 224. In fields so vast our soldiers stand, with hearts so brave and firm, dash. They guard our land both night and dash, to keep our fears and foes at bay. With every dawn and setting, dash, their duty calls, it must be done. Through dash skies and blazing heat, they dash along with steady feet. At the bottom of this page on the right-hand side, there is a picture of an army officer rescuing a boy from a difficult situation. Page number 204. For love of land, they dash and strive to keep our hopes and dash alive. With pride and honor, they defend our beloved India till the very dash. Activity 2. Now, listen to the poem and correct your answers wherever required. Let us speak. Activity 1. Work in pairs and practice reciting the poem My Dear Soldiers. Pause briefly at wherever there is a slash and emphasize the highlighted words. My Dear Soldiers by APJ Abdul Kalam. Pause and count 1, 2, 3 silently before reciting the poem. Let's begin with the recitation of the poem. Oh, defenders, / of borders, / you are great sons, / of my land, / when we are all / asleep, / you still hold on / to your deed. / windy season, / or snowy days, / or scorching suns, / sweltering rays, / you are there, / guarding all the time, / awake, / treading the lonely expanses, / as yogis, / climbing the heights, / or striding the valleys, / defending the deserts, / or guarding the marshes, / surveillance in seas, / and by securing the air, / prime of your youth, / given to the nation, / wind chimes of my land, / vibrate your feet, / we pray for you, / brave men, / may the Lord bless you all, / Now, wherever there was a /, you have to give a pause of a second while reciting the poem. Now, I will tell you the words that are highlighted in the poem. Oh, defenders of borders, great sons, asleep, deed, windy season, snowy days, scorching suns, rays, guarding, awake, lonely expanses, yogis, climbing, striding, deserts, marshes, surveillance, air, youth, nation, wind chimes, vibrate your feet. Pray for you, Lord. Activity 2. Now, recite aloud in groups of 8 to 10. Remember, Use volume to add emotion to the poem. For instance, speak more softly for lines that express tenderness or solemnity and louder for lines that convey strength or pride. Maintain a steady pace. Don't rush through the lines. Use appropriate facial expressions to boost the meaning of the poem. Stand tall with a confident posture to reflect the pride and strength of the soldiers. On the right-hand side of this page, there is a picture of woman Navy officer raising a salute. Page number 205. Let us write Activity 1. An acrostic poem is the one in which the first letter of each line spells out a word, name, or phrase when read vertically. Read the example given and compose your own acrostic poem. Now in this poem, the first word of each line is highlighted. Use these letters to create your own poem. Proud of motherland. Always alert I stand. Time, my concern never. Respect to her forever. In worse times or better, our love has no end. To me, my country is my friend. Now here is a word for you. Using the first letter of this word, you have to create a poem, which is called an acrostic poem. And the word is soldier. Activity 2. We cannot thank our soldiers enough. To express your admiration, draft a note of gratitude for their selfless service to the nation. The word limit is 50 words. You may begin this way. Dear Bravehearts, I would like to... Now complete the gratitude note. Let us explore. Activity 1. Design a badge of honor for the soldiers. You may make it by hand with cardboard, paper and colors, or alternately design it digitally and take a printout. Remember to include a self-designed logo and a slogan in the badge. Activity 2. Find out any poem or story in your mother tongue or regional language about the sacrifices and bravery of soldiers. Make a presentation in the class. At the bottom on the right-hand side of this page, there is a picture where a soldier in uniform is holding the hands of his children, a girl and a son. They are happy and confident and proud.
Poorvi, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of English for Grade 7. Narration Neha Beniwal. Sound recordist Amarjeet Sarkar. Production assistant Soumya Malik. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.